No dragon dances again in the world's oldest Chinatown. The Manila City LGU has canceled all public activities for Chinese New Year celebrations as part of measures against COVID-19. The Food and Drug Administration has approved 2 brands of self-administered COVID-19 antigen test kits. 31 other self-test kit brands are still under evaluation. Former Senator Bongbong Marcos changes his stance on making public his SALN, saying he is now willing to release it to the public. However, the presidential bet says such information could be used by his opponents against him. And in sports, mediation between Olympic pole vaulter E.J. Obiena and his association PATAFA has reached a deadlock. This is after Obiena opted to withdraw from talks, saying that the PATAFA is acting in bad faith. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Former Senator Bongbong Marcos gets candid in an interview with 1PH after being the talk of the town for skipping a forum with fellow presidential candidates. Dale De Vera with the full report.
Should he win the presidency, Bongbong Marcos said he will not release a statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth, or SALN, to the public. This was his categorical answer during a media interview on Monday morning. But on 1PH sa totoo lang, Marcos Jr. said,
I was talking about my own SALN. I'm perfectly willing to release it.
He explained that political rivals may use SALNs to assassinate one's character. Marcos said it's exactly what happened to the late Chief Justice Renato Corona in 2012.
At sabi ko, siguro kung ako, kalabang kita sa politika, o sa whatever, basta kalabang kita, pag binigay mo sa akin yung SALN mo, hahanapan ko talaga ng problema yan. Kahit walang problema, gagawa ako para bigyan ka ng problema.
Now, amid the polarizing effect of his statements, the presidential aspirant asked for unity and told his supporters not to engage in word war on social media. Recall that just recently, at least 300 Twitter accounts supporting Marcos Jr. were suspended by Twitter.
Twitter is a private company. We do not, and they do what they feel they have to do. But the people who are tweeting are not part of our organization.
Over the weekend, the hashtag #MarcosDuwag trended on Twitter, but BBM insisted that he was not a coward. Marcos Jr. was also asked about several issues in the country, like if he's planning to abolish the agency mandated to run after the Marcos family's ill-gotten wealth.
Hindi ko pa naiisip yan since in the last ilang taon na. To be perfectly candid with you, I don't know.
On the issue of political dynasty, Marcos Jr. said,
there's a good reason, and the people vote for that. And, what will you do? Yun ang gusto ng tao.
And with many people believing that the Italiano gold or the Yamashita treasure is real and with the Marcoses, BBM clarified.
Balitang-balita, hindi lamang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa lahat, meron talagang Yamashita gold. Pero sa buong buhay ko, hindi pa ako nakakita ng gold na ganyan. Baka may alam sila, sabihan ako, kailangan ko yung gold. Wala pa ako nakikitang gold.
For News 5, Dale De Vera, we're One News.
The Health Department says the booster rollout in pharmacies will be expanded to smaller drugstores and medical clinics in and around the metro. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergara told the chiefs that the Res Bakuna sa Botica program has been a success. Vergara says they were able to administer booster doses to over 2,000 individuals across various Metro Manila pharmacies in 3 days.
Ito pong expansion na to would include major drugstores and even the smaller drugstores kung magkakaroon at mai-undergo po nila yung orientation and training po natin for their pharmacist ay gagawin natin. And aside from that, medical clinics are being tapped already para po makatulong natin yung mga private physicians na makapagbigay din po ng bakuna sa kanilang mga pasyente.
And the Manila City LGU has canceled all Chinese New Year activities in Binondo. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno signed an executive order prohibiting all Chinese New Year activities from January 31 to February 1. This order covers around 20 barangays in Binondo, Chinatown. Activities prohibited include dragon dances, fireworks displays, and street parties. The selling and drinking of alcoholic beverages is also not allowed. This is the second straight year that Chinese New Year activities have been canceled due to the pandemic. Mediation proceedings between Filipino pole vaulter EJ Obiena and the Philippine Athletics Tracks and Field Association, or PATAFA, are now on hold. In a statement on Tuesday, the Philippine Sports Commission said that the talks require voluntary agreement from both parties. Despite Obiena's withdrawal, the PSC believes that their mediation is still the best option to resolve the matter. Obiena announced on Monday that he will no longer participate in the talks. He accused PATAFA of using the confidential mediation to silence him. Meanwhile, the PSC and the Commission on Audit will continue with their post-audit process after Obiena submitted his liquidation reports. Obiena's rift with PATAFA stemmed from the pole vaulter's supposed late payments to his Ukrainian coach, Vitaly Petrov. And in entertainment news, Harper's Bazaar Vietnam has featured Miss Universe 2015 Pia Wurtzbach. Pia took to Instagram to showcase the couture creations made by Filipino designer Michael Cinco. The Filipino beauty queen looked ethereal, donning princess-inspired ball gowns. Pia's boyfriend Jeremy Johnsey also joined in on one of the photos. Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. A Japanese study has found that the Omicron COVID variant survives longer on plastic surfaces and on human skin as compared to other variants. The study states that Omicron can last for around 193 hours on plastics and 21 hours on the skin. However, this study has yet to be peer-reviewed. The Food and Drug Administration has approved 2 brands of self-administered COVID-19 antigen test kits. The brands Abbott PanBio and LabNovation Technologies both received their special certifications from the FDA. And vaccinations for children aged 5 to 11 will begin on February 4. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. said the guidelines for the vaccination of this age group will be released this week. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.